Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be talking about some intricate reasons why women struggle to love themselves. Hey ladies, so I wanted to quickly jump in here to let you guys know what your girl has been secretly planning. So I am hosting a free virtual ladies only yummy masterclass on self-esteem and femininity. So I'm going to be teaching you ladies how to transform yourself into that self-esteem feminine goddess. Yes, you guessed right. That's the name of the masterclass, because why not? So if this is calling out to you and you're like, hell yeah, Amy, that's me, you want to make sure that you sign up quickly because there's only a limited number of people, of women, that I can accommodate on that call. And for my ladies that are like, hell yeah, Amy, that's me, I have a gift for you. So if you're amongst the first 20 women to sign up for this, I have a free gift for you. I'm not going to tell you what that gift is now. You're just going to have to wait and see. All right, ladies. So if you have any questions, all the details about this are going to be left in the description box as well as in the comment section. I'm also going to leave an email address there where you can send your questions if you have any, and then we can talk about it on the day of the masterclass. Other than that, I will see you on September 10th at 2 p.m. EST via Zoom. Bye. So one of the intricate reason that I've noticed is that a lot of women are walking and they're so embodied in their mother energy that they don't remember to nurture themselves. So what do I mean by mother energy? Mother energy is typically the nurturing energy, the unconditional love kind of energy, the non-judgmental energy, the energy that a mother has towards her kid. But what I've seen across women is that women that have kids, or even women that don't have kids, is that they carry that energy into interactions with adults. And when you get into that space, that's when you start seeing sort of like a codependent situation, right? It's inappropriate, right, to have that energy with an adult all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like babying an adult and things like that. It's just no. So that is one reason. And intricate is not the word I'm looking for. It's let me search for the word. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to, the word was popping in my head, but it just wasn't popping. Anyway, the word that I'm looking for is hidden. Yes, it is one of those reasons that it's not obvious, but it's obvious. And I am able to recognize that energy now because I've done my inner work and I've healed from that. And so I'm able to know when it's appropriate to have that energy and when it's not. So mother, if you're always working around in mother energy and that's all that is to you, like you're always so nurturing and caring towards other people and always so unconditional in the things that you do, you're going to struggle with self-love because number one, that is what that energy represents. That energy represents unconditional love. And when you take that energy and give it to an inappropriate situation, like an adult, a well-functioning adult, you're going to find yourself in codependent situations where it's mother chasing a child, but the child is actually an adult, if you know what I mean, right? So yes, that is one reason. And this doesn't mean that you go around or you walk out being cold and just unfriendly. That is not the opposite of mother energy. As a woman, we have various flavors, various ranges of energy that we naturally embody, right? We have different energies that when you watch films, right, you see the bad girl energy, you see the sex energy, you see the strong energy, you see the goddess energy, you see there are different energies, and you see the dangerous energy. you know we have different flavors, so you don't always have to be in your mother energy all the time. In the presence of a child, yes, but in the presence of a well-functioning grown adult, absolutely not. The next reason that I've noticed, again, a hidden reason, is that some women were shamed into not loving themselves. So the way that this works is, if you grow up in an environment where a woman who embodies self-love and self-confidence, she's been seen as the dangerous woman, as a selfish woman. Yes, that's a very common one. So she's seen as so selfish, she wouldn't be a good mother to her kids or a good wife and things like that. Right? If you grew up in that environment, then it's very understandable why you would struggle with loving yourself, because you have been told that it's a bad thing to love yourself. And the irony is that you cannot love other people without loving yourself, right? You have to love yourself first, and then you can love other people. So yes, that is another reason. And then a final reason that I wanted to highlight was that some women they don't know about the concept of self-love. It's tied to reason too, but in this reason, they were not necessarily shamed about it. They just grew up in an environment where they did not see somebody, especially their mom or any female representative in your family, they did not see them embodying self-love. So they don't actually know that there is a thing called self-love. They don't know what it entails and how they can do it. And it's kind of, I would say, ignorance, but at the same time, yes, they just don't know about it. Okay, so what can you do about these reasons? Number one, the first thing is always awareness. So if you are a mom, you need to become conscious of where you are using your mother energy. It's easier for people like me because I'm not a mother, but I am able to recognize what type of person brings out mother energy in me. When I'm around my nieces and my nephews, yes, your favorite aunties here, that's the energy, right? It's appropriate. When there's a child there, yes, your mother energy would typically be naturally, it will be expressed. It's just nature, right? When you're with your friends, and somebody's going through something and you're comforting them, typically it's your mother energy that you're using in that situation. When you're dealing with a grown adult that is well functioning and it's not within the context of what I just talked about, then it can become inappropriate. Like, for example, if you're working in office and you're using your mother energy for your colleagues, it's just, you can see, do you guys see what I'm talking about? It's inappropriate. That's not the right energy that calls for that situation. Unless maybe somebody died and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, and things like that. But even at that, your colleague is not your child or a child, right? And I've seen the dangers of when women use that energy inappropriately. You are literally a walking billboard that says, use me now. Number two, so this is a follow-up from my previous point. Recognize people, especially that are trying to trigger your mother energy in you. Again, if you're aware of how and when that energy is triggered, and you make the decision to use it appropriately, then you can start to see patterns when people are triggering that energy, that nurturing energy from you. It is a very yummy energy, so I cannot blame them. Like, it's just so yummy and juicy to be around mother energy, right? Because there's no judgment, it's all accepting. It's just, It's bliss. I get it. I get it. But you as a woman, you need to learn to protect your energy and have boundaries. Boundaries that can recognize that energy when it's being utilized inappropriately. The next tip that I would give, especially if you were shamed into believing that women who have self-love are selfish, is that you're going to have to change your mindset, girl. This is inner work. You're going to have to remove that belief and flip it, right? Because you cannot love other people if you don't love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Remember that. Okay, so do your inner work to get rid of that energy. As part of inner work, I do suggest stop watching content that feeds that negative limiting belief in you. Stop watching things or putting yourself in situations that reinforce that thought, and then flip it and know that self-love is a thing and a gift that you're giving the world. You are giving the world a gift when you love yourself. The world can then receive from your overflow, and you can continue to be your yummy, juicy, delicious self while the world is benefiting from that radiance of yours. It's a win-win situation. All right, so those were my tips. I feel like I did not address the one that some women don't know, but I feel like if you're also watching this video, now you know, so you have no excuse anymore. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the video. I do have more content relating to self-love, self-confidence, femininity. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.